Martin seems to be looking for respect while Gervonta Tank Davis looking to hurt something. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member, drop super chats when you come by the live streams and videos that we do. Hit me up if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address, or you can just hit the link while I'm live. We can debate right in and there. So Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin, fire press run. Fire ass press run for the promotion of their fight and getting ready for their fight June 15th. One of the ones I watched was this $1 million worth of game interview that they did with Gilly and Wallow, and it was like a joint interview. You got Tank Davis, and you got Gilly, and you got Wallow, and you got Frank, and then their teams was in there too. Their teams was in there too. Derrick James was in there, Calvin Ford was in there, and I thought it was very well done. This is my second time now. Obviously the press conference was the first time, and then this is my second time with this interview. It was about 40 minutes long. I suggest you go watch it if you haven't watched it. Salute to them for the great job they do, but they one of the biggest podcasts. They don't need me to tell you to go check them out, but shit, go check them out, because we'll tell you where we get our information from. Now, one overall theme to me that came from the weekend is Frank Martin seemed to be fighting for his respect. He seemed to be wanting his respect, and Tank Davis seemed to me to be there to hurt something. And you can take from that what you will, but I'm just giving you my vibe. We already talked about what we thought of the press conference. Go check it out if you haven't saw it. I think it's a phenomenal content that we have up on the channel. But in this interview, the things that Frank Martin was saying versus what Tank Davis was saying. Tank Davis is really on the experience factor, saying you started this shit too late. And Tank Davis is paying attention to everything Frank Martin is doing. Frank Martin is saying it, but Tank Davis is like letting him know. Like Frank will tell you, I'm walking. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching how you walk. I see how you walk. I know how your team walk. Blah, blah, blah. We watching everything. And Tank Davis told him, yeah, I know you've been partying with Ryan Garcia. You think you good enough to be partying like that? You started way too late to be partying. And Frank Martin say, I'm still going to live my life, but don't make no mistake. I'm in the gym. So he confirming what Tank saying is true. Tank be watching shit, bro. Y'all, people think he's just a dumb, stupid power puncher. Bro, y'all are like missing the mark. And by the time you figure it out, it's probably going to be too late. It's probably going to be too late for you and whatever fighter you think you got beating them. Just 100, just keeping it real with y'all, bro. And if I'm wrong, you know, we have no problem eating crow. But I'm telling y'all, I don't miss a lot. And y'all know I don't miss a lot when it comes to the top tier talent and shit. We missed on Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Got that shit dead ass wrong. You can't name another one, though. You can't. You be hard pressed to find another one. And I'm telling y'all right now, bro, y'all missing the mark on Tank. And a lot of people, I see this shit popping up a lot. Oh, Tank showing nervous energy. He look nervous and shit. Man, go watch all this press conference. Nigga talk to Rolly like that. Called him trash. Said he gonna show him he trash. He ain't got nothing. They tried to say Rolly was awkward. He said he ain't awkward. He trash. He called Ryan Garcia trash. Said he ain't got nothing but a left hook and went out and proved that he ain't got shit but a left hook. Stopped him, made him quit. So this idea that, oh, he got this energy for Tank, he don't have them energy for the Mexican. Man, he been telling all them dudes they trash. Push Pitbull at the press conference. Got aggressive on his ass. Push Rolly off the goddamn stage. Y'all just talking. You grasping for shit. You want to hate so bad, you grasping for shit. When any objective person can see, Tank Davis looking dangerous, bro. He looking happy. He looking excited. And he showing Frank the same thing that he showed everyone before him. I would be worried if Tank was more respectful. Tank is even more aggressive with Frank. More aggressive with him. He's showing Frank less respect than he showed Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. In my personal opinion. He's standing on business with Frank. And Frank is, in my opinion, is doing a good job of standing his ground. But to me, all I hear is somebody that's looking for respect. Tank Davis was talking about how these other fighters like Shakur and Devin, and you know who he talking about. Like if you in the game and you really follow this shit, you know who he talking about. How they do shit for clout and it's coming for envy. And how when he looked at Adrian Broner, it was like, yeah, he saw what he wanted and he wanted it, but he didn't want it from him. He wanted to go get it for himself. That motivated him. And then he says these other fighters, they just look at him and they got what he want, that he see envy in them. And shit, I can't say I disagree. That's what the shit be looking like to me too. And I've been told y'all that. But you know, they don't want to beat Tank. They want to beat Tank. Been telling y'all that shit. But anyway, Frank Martin responds to that with something I found very interesting. And he said, but look at me though. Look at me though. Like, give me the props, because I don't be doing all that talking. When I say I really wanted to fight you, I really wanted to fight you. And to y'all, it may be nothing. But you can see he's seeking Tank Davis respect. He wants some sort of credit from Tank. If you understand like what they saying and kind of how they moving, bro, like he looking for respect. And Tank looking at him like, nah, you still ain't like that. I'm still gonna show them that you ain't like that. And Frank is like, all right, but understand that when I said the shit, I really meant it. I'm not like those other guys. I really meant that, right? Like, you gotta give me that. You would say that, right? Like, nah, bro. I'm not. And then that just bled over from the press conference, which is why I'm saying in this video, he seemed to be trying to make sure he fight for his respect. And Tank is coming to hurt something. And I can clearly see the difference. Even in the press conference. Frank Martin, yeah, it's just going to be two dogs going there to Tank. Man, you ain't like that. You not no dog. We not the same. Only thing we got in common is that little female you got over there. Frank is doing too much to show that he you know what I'm saying? He's solid. Like, yo, I'm on this level. I'm not feeling that, bro. Because if you go in there fighting for your respect, to me it sounds like you know you're not going to win. And I'm picking up on it to me. And I can hear Tank Davis feel like he picking up on it. Look at your eyes, bro. He say, look at your eyes, bro. You don't even look like you mean that shit. And he said, by the way, while I'm looking at your eyes, I see you been cut a few times before, too. You got the eyes for it. He looking at the man bone structure, how much the man is partying, what the man got going on outside the ring. For those of y'all that think he overlooking them because he tweeting with Shakur, tweeting with Devin, go watch the $1 million worth of game interview. Go watch the things that he said that only you can pick up on if you studying your opponent. He said, you got cut on that eye. You got cut on that eye. You got cut on your nose before. He said, boy, I'm going to hit you so motherfucking hard. You watch. It's over for you. The only shot you probably got, and he gave Derrick James his props, the only shot you probably got is your trainer. He going to have a good game plan for you, but that still ain't going to be enough. Bro, I need Frank Martin. If he going to be in these interactions, he got to quit letting Tank play these mental games with him. He got to quit letting Tank Davis overshadow the moment to where a content creator like me, I got a lot of shit I want to say. I got a lot of shit I want to say about how Frank is taking it to Tank, being aggressive with him. But all I see is Tank pressing Frank and Frank doing the best he can not to fold. All I see is Frank trying to show Tank that he ain't soft, that he gonna stand on business. I don't see him pressing the issue with Tank. I don't see him pressing Tank the way I saw him press Keyshawn. That's just real, bro. I don't see him pressing Tank. I don't see that same. I don't see that shit. I don't see that shit that I saw with motherfucking with Keyshawn. I don't see the shit I saw with Keyshawn, bro. I don't at all. So I hope that Frank can find it in himself to start coming to this bit, these situations, these encounters. Like, let us know you're there to win, bro. And maybe he let us know on the night. You know what I mean? Maybe the night he let on the night, June 15th, maybe he let us know, and he make those of us who think Tank gonna get him, he make us all look stupid and we got crow to eat the next day. Maybe. It's a possibility. But right now, just mentally, Frank don't look checked out. But mentally, it's looking like the moment might be a little too big for him, which is something else Tank Davis told him to. And Frank admitted it, bro. Frank admitted, like, yeah, this going to be my first time under the big lights, and I'm stepping up to you. You got prepped for it. You were prepared for it. I ain't been prepared for it. I'm stepping. My first big moment is to you. And then Tank said, when all this shit hits you, you gonna realize you in some real shit, and it's a bad motherfucker in front of you. And he told him, this is my shit. And Frank even gave him that. Yeah, it's your shit for now. Like, bro, I'm not liking the vibes, bro. I expected, like, because what I got in the Cigar Talk interview, bro, what I got on Twitter was a motherfucker that was quiet, but if pressed on, that ape was gonna come out. That was quiet, but if pressed on, that competitive fervor was gonna come out. But what I'm getting right now is that when he get pressed on, all he doing is showing you he ain't no bitch. It ain't, I'm pressing you back. It's just, I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna fight back. I swing. You gotta give me credit. I swung. You gotta give me credit, bro. I swung. He pressed me. He beat my ass, but I swung though. He talked to me like a bitch. He handled me, but I didn't fold though. That's what I'm getting, bro. That's what I'm getting. Tank Davis coming to hurt this boy, and Frank Martin coming for his respect. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash it like. I see y'all soon. Peace out.